are you doing? Thank you so much for joining me. I wanted to showcase live. I wanted to show live how I'm going to pick the winner of the playmat. That I said I would give away, the top 8 playmat that I said I would give away from Brazil, since I got an extra, right? I got an extra top 8 Mel Metal Lucario mat. I got the champion one, I got the one I registered with, and I got this extra top 8 one. So I figured I wanted to give this out. I want to do the drawing live, to make sure that there's no there's no questions on who won or anything like that. Hopefully, Luis, 9 months, thank you so much for resubscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and welcome back. Nighttime Tablemon indeed. So, I'm gonna be doing the raffle, live. And Jedi, thank you so much for the free code, guys. There's a free code right there on the chat in case you wanna try and get to it. And so I'm going to click start. That should pick, as you can see here, there's get YouTube comments. That's the URL of the video. You can see it matches this minus the 22 seconds, BHQH, blah, blah, blah. 163 different people participated as of right now. And so the winner of the playmat will be Dakota White Bear. Dakota White Bear. Great job, bud. I got my Reshisart list done. I hope it'll do good in my league up this weekend. I'm using a fire type from Lost Thunder. Let's get it, Reshisart. So Dakota White Bear, thanks so much for liking my video, watching my video rather. Thanks so much for leaving a comment. And if you could please contact me on Twitter or Facebook, please send me a message so that I can get the mat sorted for you. Either give it to you at NAIC if you are going, or make sure it gets shipped to your house. Congratulations, Dakota White Bear. And so that is what I wanted to start off with today. Let me just reactivate my beautiful Pokemon Stadium background. So guys, thanks so much for being here. I will be playing with a couple of decks, just some nightly games. I wanted to stream yesterday and do Pokedex. I just got, I was honestly very tired. It was a very, very long week. I've been doing 9-hour coaching days every day, and I also coached yesterday. So I wanted to take a little bit of a rest, not gonna lie. Thankfully, I am my own boss, and that means I get free time whenever I choose to do so. Therefore, I did get to stream yesterday. I will be streaming today for some nice games and speed games. Love from Belgium. Thank you so much. All the love back to Belgium. I've been there twice. I love Belgium. Really cool country. I've only been in Brussels and Bruges, but I love Belgium. And with Whippoorwill Pokédex, basically. I will, however, I'll show you guys in a few. I do have 5 different decks built to really get back strong into a TCG Pokédex series. So if I'm not extremely tired from my soccer match tomorrow, hopefully I will stream tomorrow and I'll get to play against you guys. So make sure you prepare a few rogue decks, if you're watching this, because I will be asking for challenges very, very soon. And so let's jump into, I am doing competitive. So I'm playing Granbull, the top 32 Granbull from Madison, and I am also playing with Gardevoir list that Daniel Altavilla showcased on his channel. I really, really liked the idea behind it, so I'm going to be playing with those 2 decks for tonight. And so let's get started. Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2019. There we go. There's the Granbull deck. This is the top 32 deck by Arlo Neal. Top 32 deck from Madison. We all thought Granbull was dead. However, apparently it's still alive and kicking. I have seen some talk about it. People were trying it without Magcargo and with 4 Reds challenge, which I definitely didn't like. Yeah, when I tried it out myself. I do think Magcargo is 100% necessary because Granbull's all-out attack deals 30 damage, and if you have no cards in your hand, this attack does 130 more damage. So every turn, it's like a puzzle where you need to figure out how to get to 0 cards in your hand in order to deal the maximum damage. Well, not every turn, but most turns, right? So Magcargo with Smooth Over allows us to rearrange the top deck of our deck by picking any card in our deck and putting it at the top. So either we combine that with Oranguru to draw those cards and make sure we get to 0 cards, or Magcargo very nicely sets up our following turn. We do have one or two rather, a 2-2 split of the Snubble, 2 Reckless Charge dealing 20 damage and 10 to itself, and the other using Make a Mess to deal 20 damage times the trainer cards you do decide up to 2 to discard up to 2. We have 1 Resource Management Oranguru as well to try and combat mill decks, and we also have Ditto, right? Ditto Prism Star, which is a really nice addition to a deck because it's basically a 5th Snubble and a 3rd Slugma. Now, this sort of deck usually has a very wonky supporter lineup. As we can see, we have 4 Apricorn Maker, which allows us to search for 2 item cards with ball cards in their name. We have a single Judge, a single Risk Challenge, a single Build, double Diantha, and double Guzma. So we really rely on the Apricorn Maker to get us going, and that's why the double Poke here is very nice. We have 4 Nest Ball, 4 Timer Ball, surprisingly, so we're going to be flipping a lot of coins today. And we also have triple Ultra Ball. Commissar's opinion on Whizzing. I feel like Whizzing is a deck with a lot of potential, but the more people play against it, the easier it is to make sure that you are adapting and playing correctly against it. And when people play correctly against it, it becomes really, really hard to win, right? So I feel like Whizzing, it's really good in an unexpected metagame, but now that it's out there, now that it's been played quite a bit, now that people have tried it out so much, I feel like it's definitely weaker because every deck I feel has a fighting chance against it purely by limiting their resources, playing correctly their bench, managing their bench in that regard. So I do like the idea behind Whizzing, but I feel like at the highest level of play, it just doesn't seem that strong. Hannibal, thank you so much. I appreciate the nice comment. I'm glad that's what the videos are for. Yeah, that's why I do what I do, just to try and help people out. Is the meta set for NAIC in 2 weeks? Probably, though I do think today's regional in Chile, or this weekend's, and then Origins will also end up shifting a few people's deck choices. So yeah, a lot of utility cards like the Countercatcher, Escape Rope, Field Blower, Palpad, the Rescue Stretcher, super important. For Viridian Forest helps you in not only getting energy, but also discarding a card from your hand, so it's extra discard ways to make sure that you have 0 cards in your hand. Single Choice Band, a single Stealthy Hood does mean that Mock does not shut off your Oranguru, which is really, really nice. And then we have 7 basic Fairy Energy and a single DC for retreating purposes, but also maybe we might want to attack with Psychic. So this is a very complex deck. I'm not sure. I usually go to bed at 10 p.m. Right now it's 8:50. So I might not be at my smartest to play this sort of deck, but I'm gonna give it a genuine shot. Is the Escape Rope good enough? Isn't a switch kind of necessary? Possibly Wimpo Squirrel. I'm playing the list as is. That made day 2. There is merit to both, I feel. Thank you so much for the host, Hannibal. I appreciate it. There is merit to both. Yeah. Thank you, Jedi. So if I crash and I fall asleep, Jedi will take over the stream. Yeah. And yeah, so I mean, we'll see the list. Yeah, I'm sure Arlo sometimes pops up by the streams. Maybe if he shows up today, he can give us his opinion as to improvements or changes on what he would change after the tournament, especially based on his tournament experience, and we could ask him about the Switch. If you're watching on YouTube, maybe he left a comment. I know he was looking forward to me featuring his deck on my channel. And pretty rough start, not gonna lie, pretty rough start. We rely 100% on finding a Apricot Maker off of this Pokegear, which is why I'm going to go ahead and discard this Guzma, right? No Apricot Makers are prized. The build analysis would also kind of be good. The Reds challenge as well. Hannibal, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna grab anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna grab anything. I have no idea what I'm up against. It might be a lightning deck. We do get the Reds challenge, which, as I mentioned, is just not that great, right? So I generally think this is my play. Discard these two guys. Grab the Oranguru, attach, Palpad, and then instruct for 3. I don't see a better play off of what I ended up getting. Hopefully this sets up nice. This sets us up nicely for the next turn. Getting back to the Amphat does mean I can't get back Palpad to get back the Guzma, so that's why I'm prioritizing that. And then the Reds challenge is just overall potentially useful. And okay, this is not bad at all. Yeah, because I can Ultra Ball for a Slugma, and hopefully our next Instruct will give us some good cards. Now, having used one Ultra Ball is bad because Ultra Ball is a way to discard, but the Stadium will also help. Pig Squeaks, what do you think of adding a Guzma to Vikavolt deck you demonstrated? Definitely good idea. The creator of the deck also mentioned, I believe, playing power plants to improve some matchups against the big GXs. So yeah, Guzma probably a good idea to add as well. Okay, so I assume this is some sort of lightning deck. Discards a second Eevee, so now I have no idea. Yeah, there's a lightning. Nino Speed Games, what deck are you thinking of after the rotation? I am not thinking of after the rotation, honestly. Purely because I still have NAIC to prepare for. NAIC is in this format, and I don't like thinking about post-rotation today doesn't help me win my next tournament, which is NAIC. Yeah, so I will be a good resource for post-rotation information on the Monday after NAIC is done. But before that, I am not the person to ask about post-rotation. I know Omnipoke is doing a lot of, or is starting to do post-rotation content, in case you want to check him out. But I'm not, I have no idea right now. All in my mind, I can see Reshisard being the top deck. That's all I can see right now, because it has so much support and it gets Cherish Ball. But other than that, I generally cannot say for sure. Okay, thankfully we have 70 HP. So unless my opponent found the Thunder Mountain or another Electro Power, my Snowball will in fact survive. Ultra Necrozma seems also good post-rotation, I agree. Losing another energy, that really sucks. So I feel like I should attach it to the Oranguru, and then I'm going to instruct for 3. And oh my gosh, that is just absolutely sad. I don't see us winning this game at all anymore. Just some really bad, awkward draws here. Reckless charge. I even KO myself. So, I mean, someone commented the other day on YouTube, you shouldn't quit. We wanna like misplays or whatnot. It's like generally continuing that game is a waste of time. Yeah, both mine and my opponent. So that's why I decided to quit. Yeah, and I feel like it's more valuable to show other potentially better games than to just keep playing. Okay, I feel like this is potentially like Nidoqueen, Meganium, Swampert based deck. Still a really bad start though. Really bad start. And Henry, welcome back. Thank you so much. 14 months. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. It is in fact a Nidoqueen deck. And Hannibal, you're new playing cups and challenges. You're thinking most bang for me, easy of use and overall good deck to build, and get good with Pikarom. Any other thoughts? Okay, so Pikarom, like the turbo version of Pikarom, is definitely a very straightforward and a very good deck that gives you like the potential to just go in and start getting some good results. Henry, as always, thank you so much for the bits, for the M&Ms. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No worries, Nino. Sorry I can't be more helpful. Ooh, that's a good top deck. Sorry I can't be more helpful, but that's my genuine answer. Oh my gosh, what is this? Yeah, we just pass. Second code by Jedi. Thanks so much, Jedi, for the code. So yeah, Hannibal, I do think Pikarom is a good call. I definitely do think Pikarom is a potentially good call for you to start getting the experience and going to a tournament and whatnot. I do like it. Yeah, I do think you've picked a good deck because it's probably not very expensive to build and it has the potential to compete. Yeah, it has kind of a bad Registart matchup, but other than that, it's a pretty good pick against the overall field. You know? Could have stalled with Guzma. I mean, I didn't know what evolution he was gonna have. Right now he's only dealing 10 damage, right? He needs to get Rare Candy Meganium and another evolution, and he's already used up a... Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, I could have stalled with Guzma. I mean, I had no idea what my opponent's hand looked like. I feel like buying myself one turn when my opponent's getting that sort of setup would not really have made a difference. So yeah, we'll just find a hopefully better game where we can get a playable hand. Jump STG, Lost March as a play for NAIC. I'm not a big fan of Lost March. I feel like the HPs, even though you can get to that big amount, the HPs are just getting so incredibly high that it's obviously harder to get to those thresholds quickly enough. It is a good non-GX based deck. It does have an atrocious Weezing matchup. It does have an atrocious, usually Pigrom and Zapdos matchup. It probably also folds badly to Zoroark Dugong. So it's like the meta is not only tag team, so that's where I would say like if you play Lost March, you would need to hit a really good string of like back-to-back Registart decks, because I don't see what else you can reliably beat other than like maybe Registart and sometimes Pigrom if they're off to a slower-ish start. Okay, now this is a hand, right? Now this is a hand we can work with. Definitely gonna Apricot Maker for 2 Nest Balls, and seeing that 2 are priced, 1 Timer Ball is also priced. Hannibal, thank you so much. I don't think that cheer went through, but I appreciate the intention. Okay. I don't know what went wrong there. Maybe the capital C? In case you want to try again. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. Okay, so definitely setting up a snowball. Definitely. Hola Juan, buenas noches. Definitely setting up a Slugma. And then I do have the Tyrant Ball. I do have. Definitely want to attach this. And I'm kind of liking Ultra Balling away the builds and something else. There you go. Thank you so much, Hannibal, for the M&Ms. As you can see, we have the custom cheer modes. I feel like I just pass here. I don't want to go too overboard, I guess. We'll see. We'll see next turn what I top deck and what I need to do. One more code coming by Jedi. Yeah. And Hannibal, that's my thought for serious play. Built up Blastoise GX deck. Yeah. Blastoise GX, it's like, it really only has a potentially good Registart matchup going for it, which is not a lot to go off of. So that's why I'm not that big of a fan. Pikarom is definitely a more solid, well-built, well-rounded, competitive deck. However, have I ever played Granbull at a cup? No, I have never played Granbull at a anything tournament. Okay, so we're gonna lead with the Timer Ball. Maybe Skittles next time. Deal? Sure. Sounds good. I'm not as big a fan of Skittles, definitely, as I am of M&Ms. And I guess if you're newish to the stream, you might not know why exactly I'm that big of a fan of the M&Ms. Okay, so I have two options, right? I'm definitely benching this guy. I could either Red's Challenge for the DCE, right? I could Red's Challenge for the DCE, or I could Red's Challenge for the Escape Rope. So, okay, this is definitely what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna Ultra Ball for this. I'm gonna grab a Snowball and I'm gonna check because I didn't check before. There's the Escape Rope and there's the DCE. Oh, but if I attach to a Snowball, then I definitely have to go for Escape Rope. Okay, so this is the plan. I'm gonna bench the Snowball, I'm gonna attach to it, and then I am going to instruct for 2, and then whatever I draw here, unless it's the Escape Rope, right? Which I'm hoping I won't. Yeah. I'm gonna discard with reds. I'm gonna find the Escape Rope. Now I wish it was a switch. Yeah, that way I could get rid of the energy. Then I'm gonna play the Escape Rope. My opponent doesn't have a choice. I do. And then we are going to smooth over for... I'm going to take a prize, right? I feel like a Granbull is a middle ground play, although it could be Apricorn Maker. Not gonna lie, because Apricorn Maker can get me Timer Balls or Ultra Ball in case I need to discard. Could also be the Stadium. But I like the Apricorn Maker a little bit more. Yeah, because that gives me like double chances at a Granbull. And then we're gonna go all out. Our poor... Oh, you know what? Oh, if he places the 4 damage count... I did not consider that. If he places the 4 damage counters on the Snubble, it gets KO'd. But he actually chooses not to, which is good, right? I'm okay with this, I think. So I'll take this. And lol name. So I don't have a Lost March list updated for Broken Bonds. I have not worked on that in a while. And then Amphi responded to the Unbroken Bonds Lost March list, so I'm sure he has helped you. Is this Red Bull? I mean, Red Bull, Granbull, it is indeed. It is indeed. And yeah, you guys can catch each other. You guys can catch each other in the in the chat. Okay, so Weezing is gonna spread a lot, right? Weezing is going to go ahead and spread a lot of damage here. And we'll also counter catcher my Magcargo. Now I'm in trouble, right? Now I am in a little bit of trouble. But I do have Kuzmas, right? I do have access to Kuzmas. Now I regret placing this. Oh my gosh. I won't be able to retreat. We'll die. If I go for a Guzma, I'm not KOing the Frost Rotom. But I have to attack, right? I definitely... oh my gosh, come on. You are kidding me. Double Tails never fails. Well, it kind of does. There's a Guzma. Now I need my other card to be a Granbull to save this Snubbull. It is not. However, I did draw the perfect card in order to be able to... the perfect card in order to be able to get a KO, right? So another back-to-back KO. Can't complain, that was very lucky. No switches, there's only one escape rope in the list and 2 Guzmas, and I had to use the escape rope last turn because I started with the Oranguru. So yeah, not terrible. Connor Finton did write an article about Lost March in 6 prizes. Several of you played in a cup today with limited success with the list. Okay, that sounds solid. Double Tails timerable indeed, right? Like, that's always a pro play. That does mean my opponent will get a prize card here, and he has been finding the spell tags very consistently. Okay, so the good thing here is that this Snubbull got KO'd, right? Well, it's not a good thing, but Diantha... okay, so Diantha will work. So I think Diantha is my play this turn, right? So I can Field Blower and stop getting all those pesky damage counters on me. I will find this Snubbull. Should it be Ditto though? I feel like it should be Ditto. And then the other Diantha is available. So definitely gonna grab that. And then definitely going to Smooth Over for the Diantha. And I'm kind of liking Diantha for Diantha and the Field Blower. Right? I don't know what else I'm going to draw, so I'm not going to use the Stadium just yet. Oh, double Granbull. That's not great. So now I need Diantha for Field Blower and Ultra Ball, which sucks. Oh jeez, I keep drawing so poorly on these. Okay, but I mean, I do need the Field Blower though. Not Field Blowing here would be a big mistake. Discard 2. Yeah, I have to. That does mean, I still have a Granbull, and my opponent is not taking prizes anytime soon, so I'm gonna grab the Field Blower, get rid of the 2 spell tags, pretty nice, and then I'm gonna go ahead and Ultra Ball, discard those 2. I will go ahead and set up, I feel, another Slugma, kind of like that, to have double Smooth Over. I like this play. And then we'll go ahead and all out, get the knockout, no residual damage counters. With another Wheezing, my opponent will be able to KO my poor Magcargo, which sucks. So this Oranguru is going to have to be the hero. This Oranguru is going to have to be the hero, although the Stadium and the fact that I got a Snubbull is actually pretty decent. Right, I'm hoping... wow, my opponent preferred a Coughing over a Wheezing. Okay, that's... oh no, the Stadium. Losing the Stadium really sucks here. And he got another Mysterious Treasure, so never punished for the risky plays. Never punished for the risky plays. Spell tag KOs Ditto, but that was the whole point, right? To get rid of the spell tag. Okay, so my opponent does get the KO on the Magcargo, which sucks. Jedi, yep. I mean, I would actually pay money to... oh my gosh, that was a horrible top deck once again. And with no Stadium access. Henry, thank you so much. Oof, okay. So that actually helps. I'm gonna grab Timer Ball and... I mean, I kind of like double time. No, I need Ultra Ball. What am I saying? I need one of each. Okay, so I will be getting another Magcargo, which is awesome. And double tails never fails. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much, deck, for your cooperation all this time, right? I mean, I guess if I lose all of these guys, it really doesn't matter. I am running my opponent. I could save the Ditto by evolving into this Magcargo, right? I kind of like that. And then I will go ahead and smooth over for the Oranguru, because the Oranguru is probably going down. Basically, like, I do need replacement Granbulls, but not until this one goes down. And this one isn't going down next turn either. So we're doing the pro plays. Yeah, we're doing the pro plays. Timerball is so good in Granbull, just discard it right away. Exactly. That's why we are playing. That is exactly why we are playing Timerball, because it's just a card that reads, play this card, put it into your discard pile, keep going with your turn. That is exactly what Timerball says. Oh my gosh. Please don't do this play. Okay, that is kind of scary. Not gonna lie, that is kind of scary. Unless my opponent evolves, gets a KO on these two guys. That eliminates a lot of the damage counters that my opponent could actually use, which seems like is what he's going to do. And therefore, the rest of my Pokemon should survive. I hope. I hope. Timerball best card in the format, undisputed. I do get let loose, so my smooth overed Oranguru goes away. That is what it says on Timerball, yeah. That is exactly what it says on Timerball. It says, when you play, just play this card and then put in your discard pile. When you play this card, put in your discard pile. Oh, come on. The counter catcher, though. The counter catcher means, because my second Guzma is prized, now I'm in trouble. Okay, that is actually worst case scenario right here. That is in fact worst case scenario right here. Okay, definitely evolving, right? And then let's go ahead and Apricorn Maker. Ultra Ball gets me Oranguru. Ultra Ball gets me Oranguru. Timerball gets me nothing. So when I have 0 evolutions in my deck, that's when Timerball will flip double heads. I bet you guys money that's exactly what's going to happen. So I'm not even gonna bother. I can't attack this turn. There's no point. There is no point in even playing this stupid Timerball. Yes, I am calling it stupid. Okay, so now I get to smooth over for Palpad, right? And with Palpad, I'm gonna put back a Diantha and a Guzma. There we go. I was saying, oh, nice, the Palpad, but I already, like, that's what I smooth over it for. Come on, Pablo. That is what you get when you do late night sleepy Pablo. Late night sleepy Pablo. Okay. The thing is, if my Magcargo goes down, how on earth am I going to find the supporters I just played down? I feel like I hold this. And then I'll pass. I mean, I'm happy with the Magcargo going down, right? I'm definitely happy with the Magcargo going down. Oh no, I'm not. Oh no, I lose if my opponent finds an energy, I lose. What am I saying? He has 2 DCs left. Counter energy is not an out for my opponent here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we tried. Yeah, the counter catchers did us in. Whether it was escape rope or switch, it didn't matter. What mattered was the fact that our Magcargo kept getting trapped. So Turbo Darkness definitely not pulling an all-nighter. I go to bed really early. So I don't think I'll make it past 11 Central, if I'm honest, but I'm gonna try my best. My opponent is still playing cards, hasn't even realized that he's already won, or is just trolling us. So yeah. We lose here, my opponent gets double knockout, so oh well, not much I could have done there. Didn't play enough Timer Balls, right? didn't play enough Tirables. Okay, so definitely not liking the deck. I was never a big Granbull fan anyways. I don't think I'm making huge mistakes, right? Definitely don't think I'm making huge mistakes. I feel like I played that last game pretty well, in fact, right? Pretty well. But what can you do, right? What can you do? My starting hand was also pretty nice. I just happened to start with a really bad Pokemon. Okay, but we're going first again, so let's try and focus on this one. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Why don't we play against this stuff? Okay, so let's Apricorn Maker, right? I mean, we don't really rely on supporters too much. We are going to rely on the Timer Ball though. I feel okay. Yeah, I have to risk it, right? We're playing to win. The Timer Ball. We already flipped 4 tails so far, right? So what are the odds that we flip another 2 tails? I just need 1 heads, right? 1 heads is just the right amount I need in order to win here. The escape rope is super valuable because my opponent will probably at some point try to countercatcher my Magcargo yet again. So I think I still attach though. And then I'll pass. Okay. Could you play Zoroark Steel Valley next, Turbo Darkness? No, I already played Zoroark Steel Valley. The next deck that I will be playing is a Gardevoir GX deck that was showcased in a different channel that I really liked. It's just Jirachi with Gardevoir GX, so I'm gonna play that. Lose a DC immediately. What can you expect, right? What can you expect? Ever thought of revisiting Lost March? People have been talking about Lost March. I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Yeah, definitely not opposed to it. Ooh, that's a nice topic. Okay, I just need 1 head. I'm not even gonna look. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look. Well, I need to look to play the card. I'm not even gonna look. Oh, 1 head. There we go. That's all we need. That does mean that I will have to... Oh, geez. Okay, so I can't smooth over for Apricorn Maker or Red's Challenge. This guy is not weak to Fairy. This guy should be weak to Fairy. This guy should be weak to Fairy. Okay, I'm gonna Pulpad. And then I am going to... I have to play the escape rope. So the Crushing Hammer flips actually mattered. It actually mattered. Yeah, I'm not gonna escape rope myself, right? Jeez, what? And I can't even put supporters at the top, so I feel like I just place a Granbull, and I'm gonna go Reckless Charge. Here I wish it was the other Snubbull. If it was the other Snubbull, I'd be feeling pretty okay. Hit myself for 10 damage. Not too relevant. Jedi just put a code in the chat in case you guys wanna check it out. Very Candy, the CDI, let's go. How do you end up getting these matchups? I feel like I keep playing these really average to bad decks just to have variety on the channel, and I just keep on like Vikavolt and this one, and what was the other one, like Gengar Mimikyu, and so I start losing a lot, and therefore my elo goes down, and then I start facing random stuff, and then I just keep playing average decks and I keep losing. Okay, what a surprise! I top decked the Granbull. Still getting limitationed. There's no point in putting supporters, so I'll just put a Snubbull. I really wish it was the other Snubbull. Then I would have a KO right now. I would have had a KO by this. Now I 3-hit KO a Stable. So yeah. ELX, is streaming at night going to be a new thing? Probably not, honestly. Probably not. But we'll see. We shall see. Okay, so definitely gonna bench this. Definitely gonna escape rope. And then he'll bring up this guy probably. So then I will smooth over for an Ultra Ball, play it. Wow, no, he actually promotes that Sableye. So I'm gonna smooth over for, yeah, but I'm dead here. Another Guzma and I am 100% dead. I'm gonna smooth over for Viridian Forest actually. Right? There's no way I can retreat this Magcargo over and over and over though. I don't think I'm ever gonna be behind in prices, at least not when it's relevant. So I kind of like attaching to the Oranguru, and then I will go all out. I don't need to do the full damage. And there we go. There's an energy as well, which is good. Saturday night tail one indeed. Wait, your app had to reset? Just your average man? That's odd. Lily. Granbull is going pretty rough, yeah? Honestly, yeah. But also because of the kind of decks that we're playing against, though. That's the third Crushing Hammer, thankfully. Goes after the Magcargo. I am fine because then that means the Magcargo will not get trapped, right? That means the Magcargo will not get trapped. Okay, Snowball is nice. Then I can get rid of this guy, not grab anything, attach energy here, and then I can smooth over for a energy. Kind of like the energy, though I can't search for energy at any point with my stadium. So perhaps I want another Granbull, which is a card I can play immediately. And boop. And okay, so we're getting somewhere, right? That card is a bad card to have. Sableye to CDI isn't meta? I mean, I have no idea how to respond to that politely. Okay, so Koga's Trap. Oh my gosh. Why do they play these really bad cards? I'm gonna have to risk the confusion. Henry captured you, Jedi. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna have to risk the confusion. There's no other way for me to attack this turn. So can I flip heads? Once again? Can I flip heads this time around? Oh, the Stealthy Hood. The Stealthy Hood stops my Magcargo from going down. Oh, I should have thought of that sooner. Let's just attack. I'm not gonna look again. No, of course I flip tails. Okay. So my opponent goes for a Nest Ball. Another freaking Sableye. Another Sableye. Koga's Trap and Plumeria. Magcargo goes down. No more controlling the top decks. No more controlling the top decks. Why would you ever play that sort of deck? Generally, why? Another Rowlet. If I had flipped heads, there would be a Decidueye active. There would be no more limitation. I would be so happy. Okay, so I'll Stealthy Hood here and then please. Yes. Goodbye, Sableye. Oh, that rhymes. Goodbye, Sableye. My luck is just not doing me well tonight. That is true. Turbo Darkness, I cannot disagree with that. How does she have Rare Candy Decidueye after every time she benches a Rowlet? That is not fair. And just like, how? How is she doing this? That's the last Crushing Hammer, finally. She deserves to have flipped tails there. Now the issue, however, is that with no Viridian Forest, I can't make sure I keep bringing my hand down to 0. So I can't bench the Oranguru. Thank you so much, Henry. Thank you so much for the extra M&Ms. I mean, to be fair with the deck, it's not running spectacularly, but I'm also playing against really random decks, right? So in order to really say Granbull is good or Granbull is bad, we really need to try it out in a actual meta, right? Did my opponent go and place 20 damage on Granbull? Yeah, right? Oh no, it was double on Granbull, never mind. I mean on Oranguru. No, we top deck a bad card. Okay, can I draw an Ultra Ball though? No. Now I have less of a chance to pull this off. And I flip tails. What is happening? Why? Why did you do this to me, deck? Why did you do this to me? So, I hate you, Takun TCG. I really hate you. I actually hate you. Oh, jeez. Did I? I think people prefer Unbroken Bonds for sure. I genuinely hate you, Takun TCG. He has everything he needs every turn, right? Every single turn. And I'm flipping to see if I deal 30 damage. That's so pathetic. That is so pathetic. Steam Siege. Yeah, it's just we applied 0 pressure. That was the big issue. We applied 0 pressure early because of the limitation. Oh, jeez. What even is this deck? I need to flip like 10 heads in a row. Limitation, limitation. Okay. I'll get rid of this. I mean, that helps me thin my hand little by little. The issue is she has Lusamine Loop. Therefore, I won't have a stadium for much longer. Okay, can I get on? Well, I don't care about the Ultra Ball now, I guess. Let's go. 1 head. I don't even care for the heads. And yes, 2 heads in a row. What is happening? 3 heads in a row because I flipped heads. Oh no, it wasn't in a row because I flipped 1 head, 1 tails. Still though. Please, 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 friend, do not have the darkness energy. You did not attach it last turn. Oh, you're gonna have it because of my stadium. Oh my gosh. You are actually going to have the energy because of my stadium. Yep, there it is. Oh, jeez. I know, Alexis, the thing is, if I keep scooping to people like this, then my elo goes down and I keep facing people like this. So it's like a bad situation no matter what. What I should be doing is, when I'm not streaming, yeah, just taking 2 hours of my day, sitting down, grinding out the ladder, and bringing my elo back up. Okay, my opponent did not, however. Okay, I need another heads. Please, game. I ask you, like, I am asking you from the bottom of my heart. Generally from the bottom, absolute bottom of my heart. Please, deck, let me just flip. Thank you so much for the follow, Darth Titus. That's a good luck follow. Let me just flip another heads. No, I just asked you nicely, deck. Why? 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 I was so nice. Who's in for Stadium? So we need to top deck a playable card, and then we need to flip heads. Oh boy. This is so bad. This is so bad. But then you also have to question yourself, like, if you can't beat these sort of decks with Granbull, how far can it actually go in a tournament? So Arlo, I don't know. Not liking this deck at all. At all. Okay, there's the invitation. Can I get a playable card, please? Oh, of course, that is not a playable card. Those are also not playable cards. Oh no, that's only 30. Darn it. Ugh. Only 30 damage. I'm flipping to deal 30 damage. How bad is that? Lol name, thank you so much for the follow. Very kind. We're almost at 5,000 followers, right? Oh, that Guzma is gonna kill it. That Guzma is gonna do it for my opponent. That Guzma. Well, I mean, if I can flip heads here, maybe not. No, it is. Yeah, because this guy's dead next turn, and this guy's dead this turn. Yeah. Oh. One card. One freaking card. No, I don't care about that. No, come on. I needed one heads. I needed one heads. Oh, jeez. I hate you, Tycoon TCG. I actually hate you. I actually hate you. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Well, I guess she can't play Guzma. Well, now she can. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay, so couldn't win a single game with Oranguru. Played against a weird decks. If you want to give Granbull a shot, go ahead, guys. These were some really frustrating games, not gonna lie. Hopefully Gardevoir runs better for us. Not a big fan of Granbull. If you're watching on YouTube and you bared through that whole very frustrating phase, thank you so much. Likewise, if you're watching live with me right now, don't play Sableye Decidueye, guys. Don't play Granbull. Moving on to Gardevoir. Yeah, I'll be right back with our next deck.